You know what to do. They can't go home. They've only got two options. Heaven or hell. Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
First of all, the Phantom Pain is a decade old, which fucking sucks, because that means I can't talk about how funny it is that there's a button to shit on a Soviet conscript, or show off some glitch I thought I discovered on my own, without all this shit being done 10 years prior, since day one. It also means I can't just make tutorials on this game, because that's already been done before, and no one would fucking watch mine. So that means the only original thing left for me to do is just to try to invent new war crimes, but don't worry, I'll try my best. Also, one other thing, I haven't even played any of the other Metal Gear games. Only thing I know is that there's this one scene in Metal Gear Solid 3 where Snake cosplays as the villain's gay twink lover.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Who's a promorphic embodiment of Reggie the Rat. And the only way the commander finds out it's not actually his said lover is by grabbing Snake's balls. And from that fact alone, he can just tell. But come on, who doesn't know the ball grab scene? But hey, the Phantom Pain was in the family Steam library, so, you know, why the hell not? And honestly, it was a good switch to play as a Snake. The mere concept of a soldier who's so badass that when an operative is sent to kill him in a 9-year coma, she just ends up getting fucking flung out the window on fire. It also let me build my own private army, which has always been a dream of mine. It really was a good escape from Valorant's ethnic profiling. I mean, he gave the only Chinese character a wall and the only Russian character a drone. What are we doing, right? Also, another thing, I'm not that much of a Kojima fan, which is fucking hearsay on a Metal Gear video. But all I know is that he's like in his 60s and looks about half that age. He's a fucking freak on the Twitter feed, but I got a lot of respect for him. This game that he made just feels so good to play. The movements are just so fucking tactile and unrestricted. And it doesn't feel as nauseating or performative as fucking modern COD games. Movements that were only created to satiate the zoomer attention span that was fostered by ripping fucking geek bars on the toilet scrolling Instagram reels. Everything good about this game is just good. Shocking, I know. But, you know, the music, the graphics, the story, for the most part, the customization of guns that would have any fucking Tarkov player drooling, the customization of albums, customization of pets, the sounds, it all just reeks of a good game. There's this one specific sound that plays when you get a supply drop, and it's the exact same fucking sound that Apple makes their AirPods Pros play, just like randomly. And for months on end, I didn't know where this sound was coming from, and it low-key made me insane. I started thinking the fucking CIA was playing shit through my walls to have me get some kind of Pavlovian response to full-ton drops or something. Anyways, I really like how you can build and expand Mother Base instead of just slaughtering any soldier that comes your way. And, you know, you can incorporate them into your private military. And within your private military, it's encouraged to just assault the shit out of the staff members. And they like it. I hope they like concussions. And speaking of like, boy, do I like Quiet. I mean, making her some kind of fucking SCP that only breathes out of her skin, so she's gotta be naked at all times. Kojima's a fucking genius, man. But then you just get to the ass part of this game, and it's just straight shit, bro. It's mostly how rushed and incomplete the last few missions are. Some of which are really easy, and other ones are just straight cancer. One duplicate mission had the extreme modifier, where you gotta save this old fuck from some skulls. Ugh. And it genuinely took me 3 hours of straight trying to beat this one mission. I actually believe that this is harder than some Souls game bosses. All this random shit would happen. I would fucking die mid-parry, which I could do nothing about. There was just rocks that would come from the ground and explode instantly. I'd shoot a bazooka at his skull, and he'd just TP away, and it'd fucking kill the dude I was trying to save to begin with. All because apparently his fucking centuries old ass living off of hamburgers couldn't fucking withstand a modified tank shell.
Anyway, what can we get you? Not exactly a 5-star restaurant, but the kitchen's used to serving a lot of different appetites.
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers?
Even wheaten have become Americanized. I eat them often back home.
And yeah, I know. There's a reason for all that, and I'm gonna not even try to pretend like I know the Konami Kojima beef, because that shit is years old, and Lord knows we got bigger fish to fry nowadays. But amongst all the cancer, all the silly shit you can do, all the fucking horrific shit you can do, there's one theme that never leaves, and that's war bad. And it's not in a preachy way, not in a cutscene lecture way, just in a quiet, constant way that just keeps track of everything that you do. Apparently, there's a mechanic that as you kill more and more people and your heroism gets lower and lower, your horn grows, and eventually your clothes will become permanently blood-stained. Not inherently as a punishment, just more of a reminder of who you're becoming. And the only way to change you back from that state is just to get your heroism up by full-toning goats, I guess. Personally, I never discovered that mechanic on my own. I had to watch a YouTube shorts to find out about it. I don't know, just something about mag dumping a soldier who probably didn't want to be there. That just didn't sit right with me, but I guess the option of choice is the beauty of the entire game. And eventually, the whole game just pulls the rug under you, and you realize that you weren't even the legend you thought you were to begin with. Turns out you're just another soldier shaped by war, yet another cog in the machine.